And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WWT, our newest episode, and our first podcast on SoundCloud. I'm your host, Jonathan, I'm our host, Mario. And what a week of wrestling.
I think it has been the best week of wrestling of all time. There hasn't been that much changes of matches that I can remember. Every week has been champion over champion, belts been changing for the next pay-per-view. But before starting the Survivor Series,
Yes.
let's talk about Raw.
Raw?
Raw. Oh, better yet, go to rumors and news.
Rumors and news. It's been a busy week. Remember Jack Swagger?
Yes.
Well, he's going to be in MMA.
Oh yeah?
He's in-
First fight is with?
We don't know, but he's just signed a new contract.
Well, I hope he does better than CM Punk.
Anyone could do better than CM Punk.
We shall see.
Neville's coming back. Technically, that's what I heard.
Alright.
I really don't care if he comes back or not.
No, he wasn't missed much.
Did you hear about the stupid? It's a rumor they're saying that Chris Jericho is going to fight against Kenny Omega. You heard about
Yeah,
that?
on RHO.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, in New Japan Wrestling.
New Japan.
Technically, Vince McMahon is sending Chris Jericho as a plant to bring Kenny Omega to the WWE.
Well, everything's possible. Vince McMahon has money, so
Yeah, but it doesn't need to go that low, you know. Anyway, remember Simon Gotch?
no. I really don't know who he is.
You know, in the English, the guy who sings for Rusev?
Yes,
He's
yes,
technical partner?
yes,
Well,
yes.
he's-
I'm
he's-
sorry.
He's going to be in Ring of Honor now.
He left.
Well,
He
yeah.
left Rusev.
No, not him.
The other guy. His tag team partner. Yes.
Gosh, he's going to Ring of Honor, but the English guy is still
Yes.
in Rusev.
Okay. See, that's one guy that I wish he's gone. I don't know who he is. I don't want to know who he is. Every time he's on TV, I leave the room. He's not relevant.
No, he's not.
He's not.
I have bad news for you.
Which is
John Cena
a.
is
Yeah.
making a statue of himself.
He's making or someone else's.
Someone is making it.
Yeah.
It's going to be in his home city of West Newbury, Massachusetts.
Wow.
He's getting his own statue. Like a Rocky statue, but of John Cena.
Okay, to better news. I want to say congratulations to Big Show.
Okay?
He went with Pat Shilton, and he's giving coats to the poor kids for the winter. And I wish more people out there, like John Cena, who has a lot of money, could help the poor kids out there. It's he does that wish
I wish.
thing for kids,
Wish to start.
and that's great. But applause to the Big Show for helping up, because when he was growing up, he was poor.
Everyone's in need for something.
So, congratulations for that. And also, the WWE, they do a lot for charity. They have a lot of foundation, the Cancer Foundation, the Kids Foundation. So,
It's very
great
great,
news.
especially for the holidays.
Yep.
Eric Bischoff.
Yes.
He's a co-owner of an indie wrestling company.
Yes, I heard about that, but he would never compete with WWE.
No.
He would never compete with Ring of Honor. He would never compete with TNA. He is a
co-owner.
has-been.
He's a guy.
He is not gonna.
It's in Cleveland, and the first event under an umbrella of Bischoff is on February 9th of 18. I'm kind of happy. Bischoff is back in the business.
Yeah.
Easy E.
Easy E. Let's see if he can do better than Jeff Jarrett, which I doubt.
Well, he's better than Jarrett.
Well, Jeff
He's
Jarrett.
better than Double J.
We shall see.
Paige
Yes.
is supposed to come back.
Supposed to.
She was technically in the back area of Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Was supposed to be the 5th member of Team Raw.
But she's not.
Because she's already in heat. Did you hear about this?
No.
She's already in heat because she was taking pictures on Instagram
Yeah.
when it was on time. So things don't change.
No, things don't change.
The Rock's daughter, did you hear about this?
No.
Is thinking of being a wrestler.
Good for her.
If she comes, talking about the oldest daughter.
Yeah.
She'll be the 4th generation in the family.
That's great. Well, if she become as great as Flair's daughter, why not?
Yeah.
Because, Rock is a great athlete.
Yeah.
And hopefully the daughter takes out. Well, if the father will train her, and I think she will be one of the greatest when time comes.
She has the genes.
She has the genes.
And I heard that Triple H was talking about War Games. We're going to talk about War Games a bit more. But the cage,
Yes.
no roof.
No roof.
Something
It's different.
Something new. They're bringing Starcade back.
Yes.
The card is already out.
Yeah, but it's a bit too early for the card.
The card is already out. November 25th. Like you said, it's a bit too early. But there's 2 matches that I'm very surprised. Well, I'll give you the list. It's Ginger and Styles for the WWE title in a cage match.
Mm-hmm.
Mahal's going to win, I think. Natalie and Charlotte in a women's title match. Both matches in cages.
Okay.
Nakamura and Corbin for the US title. This is where I was very surprised. Dustin Rhodes and Dash Wilder. Not Goldust. Dustin Rhodes.
If that will be the comeback of Stargate, I want to see Women Tag Team Champion. I want it to be the very first tag team. I think the WWE has the best women out there.
I agree.
So they should have a tag team. There's too many women that are behind the scenes that should be in the ring.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of men that's in the ring that should be behind the scene. I think that will be the perfect time to do the very first women.
I agree. Even before. It could be tomorrow. I'm waiting.
Waiting.
And for that Stargate, there's the Steamboat Hall of Famer is supposed to be there. Rock and Roll Express.
Okay.
With your boy Ric Flair.
Woo!
And Christmas has come early for me.
Why is that?
James Ellsworth got released.
Oh,
Hallelujah!
Yes. Well, he got bashed by the women last week, so
I'm so happy. I never liked them.
no more dog collar.
No more faces without a chin. And they're already located next year's Survivor Series.
Already.
LA. Like usual, it's always those places. Bring it to Montreal. We need an air screw job. And that's all I have. Rumors. What do you have? Anything?
I have nothing.
We go to Raw?
We go to Raw.
Let's go to Raw then.
Alright.
You can start.
Stephanie came in the ring.
Yeah.
Put some fire on the Kirk's butt.
Yep.
And I think it started to boil. And we saw what happened. We'll talk about that.
And then the Shield came.
The Shield came.
But the Shield made me laugh.
Why?
Because they go, Kurt is the best GM. He knows what he's doing. But we take care of us. Like, we don't need him.
No.
We do what we want to do.
The Shield does what they want to do.
But
Roman Reigns is back. I was happy for that. The Shield is back. Survivor Series, it's them against New Day.
That was my win, by the way, the promo. I loved it.
Was it?
That was one of my wins. I have a lot of wins for Raw, and I have a lot of losses for
Okay, let's talk about the very first match that was for the fifth player, the fifth member.
Mickey James, Dana Brooke, and Bailey. It was a good match.
Yeah, Bailey won.
Bailey won.
And already we know that Dana Brooke has problems with, what's it? Let me see if I can pronounce it right. Asuka? Asuka. I'll get it right. Asuka.
Fourth episode, first one on podcast, she can never say Asuka.
Asuka. So we'll know there's going to be a few there.
Yeah. Good.
So Bailey won.
About time.
Yeah. Now, that was Kalisto. He had a little tag team with Enzo Amore, Drew.
Yeah.
That was my loss. Every time Enzo...
It was a waste of time.
Enzo's in the ring. It's always he should stay with 205. Leave him there. Don't make him come back to Raw or SmackDown.
I always wanted the WWE to have a cruiserweight division.
Yeah, but not with Enzo.
Wait, because when WCW was there, the main reason I used to watch it was for cruiserweight.
Yeah, but you had Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, I know. I'm okay.
He,
But no, cruiserweight should be gone. They don't have
Bray Wyatt with Jason Jordan. Good match. Jason won.
Jason lost.
No, Jason won. He pinned Bray Wyatt.
Yes.
But he lost because he lost. He won the war, but he lost the battle
He got
because
injured.
he got injured.
That was my win.
And he got kicked.
That was my win.
That was your win. Seriously?
My win because Jason Jordan got hurt and he's out of Team Raw, and that we're gonna continue with that.
My win. We're talking about wins or lose. My loss was Enzo. My win was when Triple H came in.
That was my big win.
Triple H came in.
My win
did
the pedigree. That was my win.
That was it. He came in and he pedigreed Jason.
So
he took the fifth, and that was the win. If that was 2 hours just based on that would have been great. I could have watched that over and over, and you see in Triple J's eyes, he would have done anything to get into the Survivor Series as any member.
And the promo that Jason had with his dad.
That sucked.
That was freaking lame.
Yeah, that was lame. That was lame. And Paul Heyman came in.
That was my other win. I had a lot of wins wrong.
That couple that just got married, Paul Heyman said,
that was my winner or win?
Yes chant. I thought, when I first heard say yes, I thought
Daniel
Bryan was coming in, and then no, but that was a good one.
That was fun. We had Finn and Joe.
Finn and Joe.
With Luke and Carl. That looked good.
They worked good together. I was happy to see that. They worked great together. That means that the opinion I had for him before, saying that they weren't going to work good together, was great.
Yeah. They're good. They make a good tag team.
Oh, yeah.
But
another win. Strowman.
Oh, really? It has been done so many.
It has, but him coming out, and I thought it was Kane was coming out.
They came out?
No, Kane didn't come. It was Strowman that came out.
Oh, yeah?
Strowman came out, and he was like nothing happened. Like he went through a train.
They're making him too unusual.
Yeah, but I think something's gonna happen later in the future.
SmackDown.
Yeah.
And yeah.
SmackDown came. Shane came, gave a little speech to motivate the blue team, which I found a bit, I don't know, not necessary.
Right.
The Sin Cara versus Baron Corbin. We all knew Baron Corbin was going to win.
Oh, yeah.
You cannot compete with him, not even with Kalisto. That's Sin Cara, sorry. Charlotte Flair.
Yes, that was my win.
That was a win, but I liked it. But it was a win. The father was there. Happy to see you back, Flair. Mr. Ric Flair. Welcome back. And he was there.
It was good.
His daughter. That was a great win. It was a great match.
She's my queen.
She tapped out on the
Queen of Hearts. She'll retire. Go make babies.
No, I think she's.
The promo that Daniel Bryan did with AJ?
That was disgusting. That was my loss.
Really?
Yeah.
He was making fun of Paul Heyman?
Yeah, that was my loss. He shouldn't do that. Not to Paul Heyman. No.
That was fun.
You want to talk to wins or lose? That was my loss. My win, bigger than Flair, was when Raw came in
and destroyed.
And you saw Kurt Angle gives the thumbs up,
and
then the thumbs down, and the Shield took over. That was the win. They took Shane into the ropes and introduced him to every member of Raw and said, "This is what's gonna happen." Now,
Yeah.
Strowman came in, took out the whole blue team. That was the win. That was the biggest win of Raw and SmackDown combined. Raw came in and Bliss, did you see what she did to Charlotte?
She slept. Wow, that shot. I think Raw's gonna now. I don't know who's gonna win now.
See,
It's the card has changed so many times.
that's it.
It's up in the air.
But now, Survivor Series, okay? There are, we go from The Miz with Corbin. I think Corbin's gonna win.
Corbin's gonna destroy the Miz.
But no, I don't think Corbin is going to destroy the Miz. I think Miz is going there not to defend his title, not to defend Raw, but to defend his wife's name. So
Who
I think
cares?
no, but I would have done the same as a husband and a father of two. If somebody would talk trash about me, I will let her go. But once you put your wife and your kid's name into the battle, everything is down. That's what I mean. Then you have the women.
Mm-hmm.
The women, I thought it was going to be the blue team. But now that Charlotte's not there, could be Natalia, I think they have a chance.
I know. I smell Paige. I don't know
We'll
why.
see. We'll see. And then you have Charlotte versus Bliss. Now, before I would have said Bliss will win. But now you have Charlotte. Charlotte, she's taller. She has a bigger reach. She's more athletic than Bliss. But then you got Bliss, who will do whatever she has to do to win. So it could go either way. Then you go to the Raw men and the SmackDown men. Before it was all SmackDown. I thought SmackDown.
Well, SmackDown all the way.
Now you have Triple H.
Yeah, the game. King of
Triple
Kings.
H just took the cards and threw up in the air.
Oh yeah.
So he's there to destroy Shane and
Do you
destroy.
think about that? It's gonna be son-in-law, father-in-law, two brother-in-laws.
Yeah,
It's gonna be family matters.
exactly. And then you have Kurt Angle, who's fighting for his job, and plus he has that anger that his son is not there. He has that anger that Triple H pedigreed him, and he's gonna take all that anger
And put it in.
and put it on Blue.
But I was thinking about that match this week. But they should put something on the line.
There is no pride from.
Yeah, but I mean, like example, if whoever won that match, the winner of that match, well, let's say Raw won,
Yeah.
the Universe title would main event WrestleMania.
Oh yes.
If SmackDown won, the WWE title would main event WrestleMania.
Well,
Put something.
but that could have been with now AJ and Brock Lesnar. What could have been there is
or draft
the
pick.
captain of Raw or the captain of SmackDown, whoever would win, the loser will go to the winner's team and tell them to their face that they are a better team. That will be the insult.
True. But you also do a draft pick. First draft pick.
Yeah, could be a first draft. It could be for a first draft. Yeah,
Or you bring one of your titles to our side.
yeah, could be. Now then you have AJ versus Brock Lesnar.
Brock.
If the match goes more than 10 minutes, it's AJ's game.
But the promo that Daniel Bryan said that you didn't like was all true. In the sense of
The longer the match,
right.
the more it's AJ.
Right.
But you have to remember one thing. If Brock comes back, Brock always comes back with injuries.
Right.
So if he comes back, AJ has to go on him. But if Brock grabs him and gives him the suplex, that head of his is going to bounce off that mat so hard that he's going to go back to TNA. I'm telling you. Brock is an animal.
Yeah.
AJ, look, we had so many guys better than AJ fight against Brock. And Brock destroyed.
But no one's like AJ.
That's it. So, once the match starts, you put on your stopwatch, and if it passes 10 minutes, it's AJ's match.
I don't know if it's going to go 10 minutes.
It's going to go a bit longer.
Is it the main event?
No, the main event is a 5-on-5.
5-on-5. Yeah.
But I think if it goes more than 10 minutes, it's AJ's match. Brock Lesnar cannot recover unless he chickens out by staying outside the ring for the 10 count.
Exactly.
Or Paul Heyman does something.
Exactly.
Or Jinder Mahal.
I see that happening.
You know, so that's my opinion. So if you would have told me who's gonna win out of all matches, I cannot pick.
I think it's gonna be a tie. But I think the Usos are gonna win.
That's all. Usos versus Sheamus.
Yeah,
no, I don't think so.
The Shield's gonna win.
The Shield, yeah, I think.
If they lose against the New Day.
Yeah. I think the New Day should end it there. Because the New Day is all its time.
Well, I never liked the New Day. New Day. Talking about The Rock.
Yeah.
He's 21 years. He's in WWE. Well.
Congratulations. Well, on and off.
On and off.
So.
21 years already.
21. I still remember coming in the very first. What's Survivor Series he came in?
Yeah,
Huh?
Rocky Maivia.
That's it. There's little beads on his hair.
I thought he was Indian.
Yeah, when I first saw him, I said, "Who's this kid?" And look at him now.
Yeah.
Making movies.
One of the best. And still not in the Hall of Fame. Which I'm very surprised.
Because he's still on WWE. I think give it a few more years.
Well, Kurt Angle's and
Kurt Angle, he was retired. He came back. Well, we shall see, right? Now, NXT.
I'm very disappointed about this week's episode.
Yeah, this week was matches were there were.
They didn't even talk about the War Games match. Like,
yeah.
It's your.
This Saturday, War Games.
Yeah.
They brought back the War Games for Honor Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah.
So watch it. We're gonna watch it because we're gonna mention it on our next
channel, video and podcast on SoundCloud, people.
Besides that, nothing new. Ring of Honor, still, Cody Rhodes still has the belt. And you know what? I hope that, every time I talk about Ring of Honor, it's just what I hear, a little clips here and there, and because we here in Quebec, we don't catch it. But I would like to talk more about it.
I heard that you could catch it if you have the Fight Network, I believe.
You see, I don't have that. Maybe I should get it just for Ring of Honor. Because I hear a lot of good things about it. TNA, I don't catch it.
That's on the Fight Network.
So I think I'm going to look into it and get it. Because, Ring of Honor is... I think Ring of Honor is a good
company.
Good company. Good competition for WWE.
Oh, yeah. They have a lot of people. A lot of people came from there.
Yeah. So, I hope... You know what? I'm going to look into it and see. Because I think it's a good thing to watch. I'm really into it.
Talking about TNA, James Storm has made his release.
Yeah, I hope he comes back because he was a good champion.
Yeah. If he comes back, I really hope I see Beer and Money again.
Yeah, that was with
Bobby Roode.
That was look. TNA I used to watch was for AJ, Bobby Roode. There was also the
X Division was amazing.
Yeah, the X Division. Yeah,
it's still good.
But the only thing about TNA is I didn't like was the freaking 6-corner ring. That was disgusting.
It's lucha.
Yeah, but when Hulk Hogan came, they took that out.
It was going up.
Yeah, but then what happened?
What comes up?
Carter came and whoops, there it goes.
Maybe they should bring Russo in.
No.
Don't.
Vince Russo went online talking trash on WWE
like usual.
because of Jinder Mahal, why they made him champion. He was a good champion.
He's gonna win it again, you know that, right?
He's gonna win, but I didn't like the fact that they should have never get those brothers involved. He would have been a better champion if it was just Jinder Mahal. He didn't have the freaking brothers with him. That made him look weak.
I was watching the network today, and I was watching 2013 SmackDown, and Jinder Mahal was there.
Yeah, you see this different size? Puny. What was it? The Men in Black? No.
The
three-man band. Sorry.
And he works out.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it. The Survivor Series pre-show starts at 5.
Yep.
It's a 2-hour pre-show, which I find it's too long. But anyway. Saturday it's War Games. Starts at 8. And on the network, by the way, guys. So,
If you have anything to say about our little video, please write in the comments below. If you have any suggestions to make it better, let us know. Tell us who you think is going to win. Men's SmackDown, Women's SmackDown, Raw, Men's Raw, Women's Raw. Let us know what was your favorite match. Leave your name, we'll mention it on our next video.
And if you guys don't have a computer or don't like YouTube, we're on SoundCloud now under WWT, Weekly Wrestling Talk. And that's about it, guys.
Alright, so press like, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.